Hello Primary 6 candidate, we love you so much. We come back to social study subject. Primary 6 Social and Religious Studies. This task contains 52 questions out of 100 with their answers. We will put you the best comments. Please, as you are watching this video, continue to watch until you end. I hope that with us you are going to gain more knowledge. Welcome once again. Did you subscribe? This is your time. If you did, thank you so much. Now, without wasting much of the time, let us go ahead. Question number 1. Two benefits of industrial development in Rwanda are, I repeat again, two benefits of industrial development in Rwanda are, do you think about it? Yes, let me give you an answer. Here you can say employment opportunity, source of income, source of government revenue, provision of goods. Have you understood some benefits of having industries? Thank you so much. Let's go to B. One problem facing industry in Rwanda is, here you can say shortage of raw materials. Another problem, competition from other industries. Another problem is shortage of market price according to how products are. I think that you are happy and you are ready to follow. Question number 2. Why do you think there is a high unemployment problem in Rwanda? Here we are saying about Rwanda, but other countries also may be regarded with this question. Why do you think there is a high unemployment problem in Rwanda? Here you can say shortage of industries, low level of education, high population, low level of skilled labor force. These are some of the problems facing industries in Rwanda. And these are also problems that we think are leading to unemployment. It means lack of job. Here we can go ahead. Number 3. Explain any two causes of drought in African country. Explain any two causes of drought in African country. Here we can say deforestation. We can say bush burning. We can say overgrazing. We can say high level of industrial fume or smoke, like carbon monoxide, which is released into atmosphere by vehicles. Those may cause global warming. Do you know? Yes. Number 4. Mention one killer disease in Africa. Mention one killer disease in Africa. Here we can say HIV/AIDS, malaria, COVID-19, Ebola fever, and so on. Those are some diseases that can lead to killing of many people. Let's go to question number 5. How does electricity supply increase social and economic development in Rwanda? How does electricity supply increase social and economic development in Rwanda? Here on this question number 5, I can say lead to industrialization. Are you there? Places with electricity may have many industries. People think on how to start small industries. Another thing may reduce deforestation. As people are having electricity, are supplied with electricity, they will use those electricity in various activity where trees should work. So as electricity is gotten immediately, there will be benefit on the environment. Let us continue with question number 6. One reason why regional economic integration are formed is here we can find various reasons on this question number 6. Here we can say to promote unity. Another idea is to expand market. It is source of revenues through taxes. Yes, that is why there is regional economic integration. Yes. Going to question number 7, let me read for you. It is important for Rwanda to cooperate with other countries in Africa because, let me go ahead. It is important for Rwanda to cooperate with other countries in Africa. This is because, do you think about it? Thank you. Let me give you surprise with another idea. It is important for Rwanda to cooperate with other countries in Africa because it widens the market of goods. Another reason is it helps to promote regional unity. It helps to promote regional security. It helps to compare some advantages of some countries so that others can imitate. It helps those countries in cooperation like Rwanda and many other countries to gain new ideas. It helps Rwanda to gain some of the product it cannot produce on its own. Let's go to question number 8. Give one benefit of community work in Rwanda is called umuganda. Give one benefit of community work, namely umuganda, in your village. Really, here I asked the one benefit, but this question number 8 can give you many ideas because this is an open question. Well, here we can say it increases unity. People working together in the community work increase unity. It creates patriotism. It promotes security. And here we can say that people solve problem together because within the community work people do various activity. Let me remind you that in Rwanda this community work is done every last Saturday of the month. Here we are going to match some of source of energy from the list A with energy type in B. Here we can say running water or waterfall. Here on running water, if we go ahead, we can say yes, running water matches with waterfall. Excuse me for this typing that interrupted me. Excuse me. So here we can say sun. It matches with the solar power. Are we there? Yes, solar power. It matches with this word, solar power. Are we together? Thank you so much. I think that you are with me. And animal wastes are here for biogas. Animal wastes or no biogas. Are we together? Thank you so much. Biogas. So if we continue going ahead, I can say on question number 9, where we have uranium. Uranium comes there on geothermal. Uranium, do you know, with geothermal. Are you there? And that water, that running water which is up, let me show you. This running water may help us to get what we call hydroelectric power. Okay, are you there? Let me think that you understand better this content. Thank you so much. Let's go to question number 10. One reason why deserts regions of Africa have fewer people who live there are. One reason why the desert region of Africa have fewer people who live there are. Here to question number 10 can say that it is because there is shortage of fertile soil. Of course, in the desert it is rarely finding there water, so shortage of water also is another case. Bad climatic condition make people not to live in particular place where there is desert. Let me remind you as a comment that in Africa we may have Sahara Desert, Kalahari Desert, and Namib Desert. Going ahead to question number 11. 2 ways in which climate change affect human activity in Africa are. 2 ways in which climate change affect human activity in Africa are. Here, in this question number 11, you can say climate affect agriculture by making crop to dry. As we know, too much rainfall causes flooding which destroys some of the crops, and of course too much drought causes drying of lakes. So those lakes are dried up and some rivers are affected, therefore there is shortage of fishing activity. So, and also water transport is affected. Have you understood some of the way in which climate change affect human activity in Africa? Thank you. Let's go to question number 12. One reason why equatorial regions are receiving a lot of rain is. One reason why the equatorial regions receive a lot of rain is. Here we have many various reasons to this question number 12, but let me say there are any lake and river near the equator. Are you there? That is the reason why it receive a lot of rain, is because it is an area which has many lakes and rivers. Do you know some area with equatorial region? Thank you so much. Let's take this part of Democratic Republic of Congo. Of course, we have to say Congo Brazzaville, going to Uganda, those part is equatorial region. I'm mentioning some countries where equator may pass in Africa. Here, number 13, equator is one of latitude that cross Africa. Equator is one of latitude that cross Africa. The other two lines of latitude to the south and north equator that cross Africa are, other lines are Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Cancer is in the north hemisphere, while Tropic of Capricorn is in the south hemisphere. Number 14. Are you there? What is importance of lake and river to the people of Rwanda? What is importance of lakes and rivers to the people of Rwanda? On this question number 14, you can say, water and rivers are used for transport. Water and rivers are provide water used for irrigation. Let's continue. Water and lakes and rivers are used for water transport. Are you there? Thank you so much. Let me hope that you understand better the content of what we are reading. And now let's continue with question number 15. Describe any two characteristics of equatorial forest. Describe any two characteristics of equatorial forest. Among that one, we can say they receive rain through the year, and trees are very green, and the tree form canopy, and the tree. Let's go to the question number 16. State any two reasons why your country created national park. State any two reasons why your country created national park. Dear candidate, there are many reasons for the country to create national park. Number 1, it is a source of government revenues. It is a source of employment to the people. National park help to preserve wildlife and many more. Let's go to the question number 17. Camel is known as the sheep of desert because number 17. Camel is known as the sheep of the desert because, do you get an answer? Thank you. Because it is the cheapest means of transport. It is also called animal transport. Are we together? Let's go to the question number 18. Looking to the question number 18, we can say, suggest two ways of conserving forest in Rwanda. Suggest two ways of conserving forest in Rwanda. Here we can say by planting trees or by making afforestation, by doing reforestation, by practicing agroforestry, by also fencing forests, by setting law to punish people who destroy forests, by teaching people importance of forest. Are you there? Here I'm asking few ideas and I give you many. Very good. How is the keeping of too many animals on small piece of land a problem to environment? How is keeping too many animals on small piece of land a problem to the environment? Looking at this question number 19, we can say lead to soil infertility. Candidate, do you know soil infertility? It means soil with no water. Yes. It makes the soil bare, leading to soil erosion. It may lead to soil erosion. Do you know soil erosion? Do you remember? Watch previous tasks. Well, number 20. Mention any two ways through which children's rights are abused in your country. The way children's rights are abused. This question number 20, you can say denial of children food, denying children education, making them to do heavy work, harsh punishment. All of those are ways through which children's rights are abused. Here we can go to question number 21. Explain two qualities of a good worker. A good worker should be knowledgeable, accountability, time manager, honest, hardworking, transparent, exemplary, self-motivated, and so on. Let's go to the question number 22. Identify two institutions in Rwanda which fight corruption. Two institutions in Rwanda which fight corruption. Here we can say Inspector General of the Government, IGG Ombudsman, Transparency Rwanda, Police, and so on. Those are in charge of fighting against corruption. Candidate, do you remember the meaning of corruption? Please like to watch previous tasks. Number 23. Give two examples of public assets in Rwanda. Two examples of public assets. Do you remember public asset? Yes, thank you. Airport, market, game parks, churches, schools, hospitals, museum, genocide memorial sites, banks, and so on. Those are public assets. Thank you so much. Let's go to question number 24. Give two ways in which HIV/AIDS is spread. The way HIV/AIDS is spread. Here on this question number 24, I give you various ideas. Number 1, having unprotected sex with the infected person, sharing sharp object with the uninfected person, through blood transfusion with the uninfected person, from pregnant infected mother to unborn child through birth or breastfeeding. Did you get all of those ideas? That is the question number 24. So let's go to 24B. Explain one social effect of HIV/AIDS in your country. One is social effect. There are many, but we can say depopulation in an area. It means few people are there because of how they have been killed by HIV/AIDS. Loss of skilled labor force. Yes. Do you get me? Yes. And so on and so on. Here, okay, I can't forget to tell you that increase of government expenditure on health. Yes, this HIV/AIDS has to be prevented. Yes. Let's go to question number 25. Mention any two economic activity carried out by the people of Rwanda in pre-colonial period. Activities carried out by the people of Rwanda in pre-colonial period. Do you remember pre-colonial period? Thank you so much. On this question number 22, we can say fishing, smelting or iron smelting, hunting, food gathering, pottery, and so on. Thank you, candidate. Are you still with me? I love you. Did you subscribe? If you didn't do, this is your time. 26A. Explain any two functions of legislature in Rwanda. Two functions of legislature in Rwanda. Here we can say to make laws and amend laws. On B, we can say beside the legislature, state any two other organs of the government. Other organs of the government, we can say judiciary and the executive. Yes, thank you. Hoping that you continue to enjoy this best topic we are talking about. Number 27. Explain two reasons why cooperative society are formed in your country. Explain two reasons why cooperative society are formed in your country. Here we can say to increase employment, to advise farmer, to increase the to increase cooperation and easy exchanging of ideas. Thank you so much. Let's go to the question number 28. State any two fundamental human right and freedom. State any two fundamental human right and freedom. This question number 29. There is a right to life, right to own property, right to movement, freedom of express. Are you there? Thank you so much. Hoping that you keep enjoying this topic and hoping also that you love it and you still have time to think about it. Are you there? Thank you so much. Let me hope that we are all together going to the next question, which is number 30. It has A and B. A. What is meant by the term developing country? Do you remember? There is underdeveloping country, underdeveloped country, developing country, and the developed countries. So here we are on developing countries. Here we can say developing countries are the countries which cannot depend on their own to fund their budget. That can depend on their own to fund their budget. Those are developing country. What? Yes, thank you. Here we can go to B. One characteristic of developing country is yes, number one, depend on other foreign aid, low level of technology, low level of income, sometimes we have some insecurity, high level of unemployment. All of those are characteristic of developing country. Let's go to question number 30, A and B. A. State any one problem facing cities. State any one problem facing cities. Unemployment. Do you agree? Thank you. High crime rate. Do you agree? Thank you. Development of slum. Do you agree? Yes. High level of poverty. Do you agree? Yes. Poverty. Here we can say pollution of air or air pollution in town. Thank you so much. Let's go to another point B. Suggest one possible solution of the problem stated in 30A, B, in 30A, and 31A. Number one, to know the number of people. No, I think that we can say by creating small scale industries, by improving social services, especially in rural areas, by encouraging people to live in town. Yes, thank you so much. That is the solution that we can say it is. Let's go to question number 32. Suggest any 2 reasons why your government carry out population census. Do you remember about population census? The general counting of people living in an area. This census is done so that the government can know the people living in an area. Are we together? It helps also the government to plan for its citizen. Yes, that is why the government carry out the population census. Let's go to question number 33. Explain any 2 problems faced by farmers in Rwanda. Problem faced by farmers in Rwanda. And say pest and disease, bad climate, bad roads, low price, shortage of market, poor quality of seeds. Some farmers get poor quality of seeds, which lead to not having good harvest. 34. Define the following term. Subsistence farming. Yes, thank you. Subsistence farming is the growing of crops for only home consumption, and the surplus are for sale. Plantation farming. Now let's think about it. Plantation farming is the growing of one type of crop on a large scale using some machine. Most of the part of Rwanda such a thing is used. So let's go to the question 35b, which says mention types of budget you have in Rwanda. There is what we call balanced budget, there is what we call deficit budget, and there is what we call surplus budget. Thank you. 36. Name the travel document that allow a person to move from one country to another. That is called the passport. Let's go to question number 37. What form of transaction was being used before the introduction of money in Rwanda? Form that have been used, we can say like barter trade. Do you remember barter trade? Exchange of goods for other goods. 38. Give 2 functions of circle in Rwanda. Do you remember in full circle? We can say, yes, let me not take long time. Yes, okay, saving and credit cooperatives. That is circle. There is Murenge circle and Mwarimu circle in Rwanda. 39. State any 2 objective of African Union. Objective of African Union. That question is in number 39. There are many objectives, but we can say to promote unity among African countries, of course, fight for independence of African countries, promote Pan-Africanism, fight the neo-colonialism. Yes. So let's go to question number 40. Suggest any 2 problems of large population can cause to the development of the country. We can say cause unemployment. We can say that it lead to high level of crime. It may cause pressure on social services, and over exploitation of resources. Thank you. 41. Advise, yes. Advise the government with 2 ways in which it can encourage tourists to come to Rwanda. Here you can say by constructing of good roads, by providing internet, by promoting security, by fighting against some poachers in some game park, by fencing some game parks. 42. Give any 2 examples of how education board is promoting quality education in your school in the country. Yes, it promotes mostly, that question is 43. It make what we call CBC, competent based curriculum, and it is given to some of the school. It gives some assessment to children and give some instructional materials to be used in some schools. Thank you. 44. Explain any 2 reasons why people move from one place to another. Here we can say for finding a job, for finding good social services, and so on. 45. Nationalism is to love and feel of one's country. Yes, and feeling of one's country. Thank you so much. And why is Kwame Nkrumah regarded as a great African? Why is Kwame Nkrumah regarded as a great African? Here to this question we can say he fought for the independence of other African countries and advocate for unity of our African country. He makes some advocacy. 46. Give any 2 ways in which missionaries contribute to the development of Rwanda. Thank you so much. Hoping that you continue loving. Those missionaries have contributed much more by building roads, by spreading Christianity. Even they contribute to stopping of some slave trade. Yes. Mention 2 foreign religions that had spread by to Africa by the year of 18th century. This question is number 47. We have Islam and Christianity. Are you there? 48. Identify any 2 effects of European colonialism in Africa. Effect of European colonialism in Africa. Many effects are listed. Okay, this question, they cause depopulation, they lead to slave trade, they introduce some Western education, they lead to some civil wars, and so on. Okay, yes. What is a Bible? Yes. Question number 49. A Bible is a whole book for Christian. Are you there? Yes. State the importance of the Bible to the Christian. Do you get that the Bible is important? Yes, it teaches Christian how to behave and believe in God. Okay, what is a Quran? This is B. Quran, of course, the Quran is a whole book for Muslim, and it has its importance. It teaches how to behave as a believer of Allah. Okay, yes. State, yes, of course. Number 50. In which chapter of the Bible are details of God's creation? It is in Genesis chapter 1. And then we can say, who did God create on his image? He created a man. I think that together we can gain more. I wish you to keep loving and subscribe. As I'm scrolling step by step, you are leading very well. Thank you so much. Good luck to you all. Subscribe, like and share these videos so that everyone can study. Good success, my candidate. I'm your teacher, Daniel. For more, you can contact us on +25783319878. Thank you so much. We love you. I'm teacher Daniel.